Welcome everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'm having a pretty darn good one. So today, we're heading back into the sea, and we're going to be doing something pretty adventurous, pretty amazing. And I want to throw a shout out real quick before we even start to Fast Jazz for creating the design we're getting ready to do today. This is an amazing thing. It's a little bit difficult. We're going to be doing it a tiny bit different, and hopefully help some of you all out who are like me, do not have sponges, which is something that is used in this build that I don't have and don't know where to get at the moment because we haven't raided one of the monuments. But today we are going to be building a drowned farm primarily for Tridents. Now you'll get everything that the drowned drop, which is basically the same thing as the zombie and I think the pigman, except for the drowned will be dropping Nautilus shells and Tridents. Now, a note on those is they have to be carrying either one of those items to drop them. The Trident is what we're after. It is a rare drop. But from what I understand, this farm works amazing, so we're going to give it a go. And I will put down a link to the original build down below. And like I said, we're going to be doing a little bit different. In the original build, he uses sponges, and I don't have sponges, so I'm going to show y'all how to do it without it. And way out there, if y'all tuned in the last episode where we built our conduit, you seen we put it out here in the middle of the ocean. Look, there's a drowned right there already. So we're going to be cruising out here. So you're going to need 12 observers, 12 notes, or note blocks, 12 pistons, 24 trapdoors of any type of wood, 8 gates of any type of wood, 1 full stack of glass, and 55, I believe. I went a little extra on that just to be safe. Sorry, we're watching. You're going to need obsidian. I do not have the exact numbers here. I brought extra because, things happen. You will need a flint and steel. You will need hoppers to build your collector. You will need chests to build your collector. Now, you're going to need... Now, this is a little bit different from what he shows, and I'm going to make it a little bit easier by doing this. You're going to need... Oh, there we go. 114 scaffolding. That number is important, 114. But the rest of this is basically all you're going to need here. I may add a little bit of correction that you are going to need some block of some form that can pass a redstone circuit through. I think that is it. We will be going from the ground up. Now, most of these steps are not super important in the order you do them, but some of them really are, and I will try to point it out as we come to them. So we're going to build it right here, and first what the heck? What happened? Why am I like? That was weird. That was strange. Okay, so we're going to be building a 5 by 5 square. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's go this way. There's a little bit more ground here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I see you. You are scary. I don't want to deal with you right now. You can just stand there and do your thing and gurgle at me. That is fine. Oh, look. That one's carrying what looks like a fishing pole and a Nautilus shell. That is really weird. I didn't know they could carry 2 items. Huh. Let's get that Nautilus shell. Why not? Oh my goodness. They're everywhere. This is a fantastic place to build this, apparently. And here comes another one. Okay, so 5 by 5. Now, in the original design, this is where you would be putting, oh my goodness. I see why people do this stuff in creative. Okay. In the original design, and in the final design, you'll be putting 2 gates here on top of each other like this. We'll do one side as the original, and then we will undo it so that you can see, so that I can show you how to do the trick of not needing I'm having brain farts because of the stupid, what you call it. I'll show you how to do it with without mush or sponges. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, so 2 gates on top of each other. And then you'll put 2 gates down here on top of each other. Now, we're not doing this. If you do not have a sponges, you're not doing this yet. But I'm just showing you. If you do, this is the way to go. Like so, on the top. And then on the top of this one down here. Like that. And you'll be doing that all the way around. But since we do not have sponges. Oh. This is going to be fun. We're going to have to catch this stuff as we do it. I lost that gate. It went up. This is why I brought extras and stuff. But I'm going to have to recollect this stuff because I don't have extras of this stuff. I didn't think to bring extras of it. Okay, let's see. Did I lose anything up here? Lots and lots of experience. Alright, back down. Trapdoors. I think we're good. And here come the drown from every direction. Okay, but that's what you would do if you follow the normal. I'm going to take these drown out. We'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. So, now to do this without a sponge, what we're going to do is we're going to put down a layer of dirt, too tall, all the way across this thing, just like this. And now we'll be removing this later, and we'll actually be putting a little bit more dirt before we do, because we're going to be using the dirt to remove the water. Now, when we do this, you'll have to do it in the proper order, or at least the order I know to make it work. So now we're going to go 2 glass, like this, all the way around. We're actually going to be going all the way around with this. I'm just doing it by the corners because it's easier in my head to do it that way. Nope, that didn't work. Again, this is why I brought extras. I would recommend doing the same, because things float away underwater, and it just makes it easier to know that you don't have to chase down every single little bit. Okay. Just like this. Where is he at? I hear him. Ooh, he's above me. Goodness gracious, they're everywhere. Heck, we might get us a Trident before we even get going, y'all. Wouldn't that be something? Okay. So, we've got our base design set up. Now, we're going to be setting down the, where it's going to get a little bit more complicated. We're going to be building, neither portals all the way around this thing. So you're going to have to be going to the neither to, goodness gracious, here in a little bit, to set up a bridged portal. Now, if you've got neither nearby, you know then it's going to probably try to connect to it, which you'll have to figure out your math to link them up, which is not that hard as long as you know the right stuff, the numbers, and I'll put a website down below that will help. I have to remember how to build this house off. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, so 4. And you're going to repeat this pattern all the way around. Just like so. Nope, not like that. And all the way around. Alright, now do not light these yet. You do not want these lit. You cannot light them underwater. We've still got process to go. And it will make it easier to wait to do that till the end. Okay, so now we're going to get our glass. We're going to need more glass down here. Dude. Oh, I heard a Trident. Let's pull him in a little bit closer. Okay, we might get us a Trident right here. Wouldn't that be something? Look at that, look at that. Oh my goodness, we got us a Trident right off the bat. Wow. But we want more than one. We want to be able to do everything the Tridents can do. So we're going to be building, continue to build this. I guess I'm going to deal with these drowned again, and we'll return after them. And another Trident. Did we get a Trident? I didn't think we did. Oh my goodness gracious, we got a second trident, y'all. Are you serious? Oh man, that bodes well. We're having some serious luck here. Okay. Wow, look, we got 2 tridents already. We just get wow. Wow. Okay, let's finish this thing. Okay, we need glass. So we're going to go up to the top. And we're going to fill in the top just like so. And we're going to come down here. And we're going to put... This doesn't matter where you put this, but I'm actually not even going to use glass. We're going to put a block there, and we're going to cover this with glass like so. Actually, you know, we don't even really need to use glass. I didn't think about that. We can use any block we really want here, can't we? Huh. What do you know? But basically, we're going to be sealing this so that we can make an airtight chamber here in just a second. Okay? Just like so. Boom, 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 boom. Can't believe we got 2 tridents already. We picked a fantastic spot to build this. Like, I didn't even know that was possible to get them so fast. Oh, that's fine. I ain't worried about it. Wow, more of them. They're everywhere. Okay. Now, this doesn't have to be glass up here. It was just easy. That's what they used in the original tutorial, so that's what I followed. I'm going to put dirt back there because we're probably going in and out here. Now, this is where you're going to start needing to follow things in order. Now, you're not going to need to use glass in here, but I'm going to go ahead and use glass because it's what the original guide used, and I think it looks, it looks nice. So we're going to back these off just like this so that they are sealed from the inside. Now, this does 2 things. One, it takes up space in here so that we don't have to do the air. And 2, it makes it so that when we push the drown through, they go through the portal and they don't come out this side and get stuck up inside here. They hit that and they go through the thing. Okay, so now we're going to go dirt, and this is going to be our... Make sure you don't destroy all the way up. This is where our first air block is going to come from. And now we have air in here, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and fill this up down here with dirt, just like this. Oot. And this way, all of this water is being removed by the dirt. So now when we dig down, there's no water. And we now have a pocket of air. Now, the reason why we did the down lower part like this is I'm going to show you here in just a second. And we're going to have to do this in order. Now, what's nice about this is that hole up there, if you take that out, this will fill up full of water, but once you cover it back up, it will seal this back up, and there will be no water inside here. Okay, so now this is where we have to do this in order. This is important. From here on this, I can't get out that way. I just realized that. From here on out, for this bit, you need to do this in this order to make this work properly. Are you serious? If I get a 3rd Trident, I don't know what I'm going to think. I'm going to think something's crazy is going on because you're not supposed to be able to get them 2 in a row. I didn't think that was even possible. Man, there's a ton of these guys. Okay, I'm going to take these guys out so that we can do this in order. Okay. So, this needs to be done in this order. Alright. We're going to go to the corners first. And we're going to remove 1 corner at a time. And we're going to put down gates. Just like so. On the corner. 1 corner at a time. We're going to do one side. And then we'll move on to the next side. Just like that, okay? These drowned, man. I didn't realize they spawned so much. Okay, now, center block, top... Okay, as I was saying, center block, top row. We're going to put, on this block, not on that one, on this one, we're going to put a trap door. Now we're going to come over to the second block. And we're going to do the same thing. Just like that. Now you see how it's making water? If it does not make an air block like that, then something didn't go right. And you need to do it again. But this is how it should work if you followed the order that I did this. And the reason, I don't know why this works. I'm completely honest. I have no idea. But I can tell you that it does not work if you do it out of order. I've tried. I tested it. Because this, I could not figure out how to empty this out full of air. Now you're going to repeat this all the way around. Just like this. Boop, boop. Okay. I'm glad that my sword takes them out fairly quick. Really need to, can't wait till I can build the big, so that we don't have to worry about things like that. Conduit, that's what I was looking for. Boom. Alright, now you're going to repeat that on the other two sides. And, okay. Now if all went to a plan, you should be able to come back up here. And come down like so. And we'll seal up that hole real quick. Like that. Ta-da. And the water shall drain. Hopefully it should drain all the way down. Thank you, it did. And now we can clear out all this dirt. Like so. And we have a nice little area of no water. That is how you do the inside this without a sponge. Now, like I said, there may be a better way. This is how I know to do it. It's the way I'm doing it. It's the way I was able to figure it out. What's nice is you can, well, that was not what I want, but you can actually crouch and go through this like so. Now, to get back in, it's easier to fast swim. Sounds like a creeper, even though I know there's not one underneath here. Now, what did I do with my eggs? Okay, so we're going to need 4 eggs, but I think we're going to wait to put them down. I'm just going to go ahead and get them out. We're going to build our actual trap now. Yeah, that's what I was wanting. I had a brain fart there for a minute. Okay. I'm going to swim around this area real quick, take care of these drowned, and we're going to build the actual, the complicated part of this. Okay, so now we're going to do something. And this is important for purposes here in a minute. Let's put a block down there so I won't cross. Alright, we're going to look down at one of these gates. It does not matter which one you use. And we're going to look down in the center here. And we're going to take a screenshot with F2. And this is F3 is how you pull this up. And we're going to get our coordinates here. Now, the reason why you want to do this is you're going to need to link this portal up with the portal on the in the neither, so that if you have a portal nearby, it does not link up. Now, what's important here is the X and the Z. So in this case, it's 491 and negative 3. I'm doing this as we do this. Negative 3738. All right, so that's going to give me my nether coordinates in that we're going to be basically building this to. Now we're going to light these up like so. Now I'm going to leave this one open so that we can go through it, but I'm going to seal these others back up once we do this. So let's do this one. Let's light it up. Let's seal it back up. Okay, let's do this one. Now let's do that. Seal it up. Last one. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to step through this portal. Now it's probably going to take us to a portal we've already been to. That's fine. It's expected. What we're going to do is I did not bring my stuff with me, which is fine. I'll just go back through and get it here in a second. Matter of fact, I'll do that right now. Okay, so my portal coordinate was 491 by negative 3,738, which is 61 by 467 here. Now we're going to... Yeah, no. Let's see, which way are we going? We're going this way? I think that's right. Yes, we're going to be going this way. Okay. So I'm on 61, so now I need to go to 470, or no, 467. So let's bridge the gap here. Now you want to make sure, before you go backwards like this, you want to check for, hold on, I need to come over one. Okay. Make sure you're not going to run into any lava, which would really not be cool. Matter of fact, it looks like we're probably going to up ahead. Let's get rid of all this. We can actually use this if we want. Wow. That is going to be right in our way. Okay. That's fine. I'll have to deal with that. So basically we need to go to 67. So it may not. Let's very carefully. I will have to deal with it anyways, because there's a lot of lava here that I do not want. Alright, so, oh, wait, what? Daggone it, I was building it right in the first place. That's okay. There we go. So with right here, on this exact spot, is where I'm going to be building our new portal. I'm going to take care of some of this lava, and we'll be right back. Okay, so here's the center block right here. So we're going to go, we want it to be 2 wide, and then up. I'm trying to remember how many we got to go up. So it's 2 on the inside, and then 3 tall, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's right. Okay. Now we're making this a small one because we're going to be building a trap here. Now we're going to confirm this is the right one by lighting it and going back through. And it should take us to the trap. Bam, just like that. And it stuck us inside of one of the other ones. That's okay. It's going to be a little wonky here for a second. Let's get out of this thing. I can't. Ow. Okay. So that's fine. Now we're going to go back real quick and we're going to build. Okay, fine. Don't put a dart there. We're going to build our trap real quick. Now this is mostly personal choice. There is a few important steps to this, and that is one, you want it to have a drop, so that when they come through it, they're going to fall. So basically, you want it at least a 2 drop, and let's get let's use this. Let's use. I actually want to use. Yeah, this. That's what I want. That's what I want. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to block this off all the way around, so we don't have to worry about it getting blown up by anything, like so. And then they come through. They're going to drop down at least 2 spots. So let's come over here, and you know what? Let's go ahead and just get rid of this dirt. It was temporary anyway. So boop. Alright, just like that, so they cannot jump back up. Okay. Now we're going to need to seal this in a little bit, seal this in somewhat. I would leave the top open at the very tippy top, so that if in case something happens and you get stuck inside here, you can get out. Let's see, so they're going to come in like so. They're going to drop in, and they're going to land right there. Okay, so I need to use, well, this is where we'll use this. Let's come on out a little bit. Actually, no. I want to go down some. Well, no. That works, that works. Yeah, that works, that works. So, like so. We'll need to seal this up behind here, but I'm not worried about it right now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to build our collection system. So we're going to put a chest. Let's see. a chest here. We're gonna, really? We're going to come behind it like so. We're going to crouch, doot, doot, and doot, doot. Now, you're going to want to use slabs or trapdoors on one of these. I forgot to bring those. But basically, what you're now going to do is seal this up so that they cannot get out. So, let's see. One there. Oh. Alright. So, just like that, and you're going to be coming down here and throwing your hoppers away just like that. That's how you do it. Yes, you gotta throw the hoppers away. No, you don't. Let's clear this out a little bit. Okay, so you're going to be coming down here, and you're going to be basically attacking them here. Now, like I said, you're going to want to put something here, like slabs or trapdoors, so that the babies cannot get through. I did not bring them with me this time. I forgot. Let's get our stuff, because waste not, whatnot. But basically, that is the trap system. And the reason why we're going ahead and doing that before we finish this is because once we start building this, it'll basically be, you know, it'll be live. Like, they'll be getting trapped right away because this thing is super efficient. Matter of fact, I want to do this at glass. I'm going to finish this up and we're going to go back through. Okay, so let's finish this up. So we're going to remove one side. Now, you shouldn't lose your portal because it is now air blocked, like so. Now, you're going to have to be very careful not to go through the portal. Because, you know, it can happen. If it does, you just come back through, you know. Is the portal there? I can't tell. Oh, I see purple, so I'm assuming so. And I did realize I forgot one resource at the very beginning of this, and that's soul blocks. I will have to go back and get those. But what we're going to do is we're going to come up here, and we're going to... Do I have glass still? Yeah, we'll use glass. Why not? We're going to come up here, and we're going to put a temporary block there, and glass across like so. Okay? Now, we're going to come out one block and very carefully stand here and put our observers looking. No, okay, we can do this from that side. I'm getting this part a little bit messed up in my head. We're going to put the observers on this way. That way they're looking in. Now you're doing this on the middle row here, not the top, but the middle. Now we're going to stand inside, and we're going to very carefully up against this thing. We're going to swim up just a little bit. We're going to look at the bottom of the observer and put, or attempt to put, the pistons so that they're pointing inwards like so. And always dealing with the ground. Never ending. This is what makes this hard. This would be really easy if the drowned weren't always fighting, but that's a good sign. That means we'll have plenty of drowned here. Alright, just like that. Now, you're going to want to seal this up like this all the way around so that the air blocks, you can make an air block inside here. You all are annoying as all get out. Go away. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go up in here. And we're going to put dirt block, dirt block, dirt block, dirt block, dirt block. Then we're going to dig it out. Now, the reason why we're doing this is so that there's air inside here. This is not water. See how we now have a nice clean air pocket to work with. Next, we're going to take our solid block, like so, and our string and our note blocks. Now here's a very important thing here. Do not hit the note block. Whatever you do, do not hit this note block after you put it down. Before we do that, though, we're going to come up in here so that this is not activated yet and it can't do nothing. We're going to put string there, string there, string there on the faces of the observer. Now we're going to come back here. Solid block of any type, does not matter what, on that, as long as it will pass redstone. And then we're going to put our note block. Now, like I said, do not hit these. It's incredibly important. If you do, from what I understand, it will break the redstone circuit and it will not function. I don't know for sure, but this is just what I am told. And then we're going to repeat this all the way around. Just like that. Now, this is active if something goes up inside there. Let's see, can I maybe... No, that's not what I wanted to throw. That's fantastic. Those, we need those. Well, I guess... Come here. Well, no, you're not going to go up in there. Okay, I'm going to finish this all around, and I'm going to get some soul sand, and we'll be right back. Alright, we're going to do this last one together again, so that y'all can see exactly how you do this. Top row, doesn't matter which blocks you use. I made this one because I'm out of glass. I did this one like this. It kind of looks like a face. So, come out one, and put your observers looking in, red dot facing out, just like so. And then we're going to take and seal this off here. Go ahead and come up, get our pistons. Very carefully come up and look at the bottom so the pistons are pointing in. Then we're going to take our dirt and fill this up, and then we're going to remove the dirt so there's an air gap, just like so. Then we're going to take our thread looking at the face of the observer, so as you can see it goes all the way across. Then come back out here, get your solid block and your music block, or your note block. Solid block on the back of the observer, music block on the back of the piston. Now remember, do not hit this. Now, this is fully ready to rock and roll. We've got 2 steps left, and we're going to need... Whoop. Okay. I guess I'll have to deal with that guy real quick. Where is he? Oh, look at that. A 3rd Trident already. It's only like the 100th one I've killed, though, so it's not so lucky. Well, it is lucky, but y'all know what I mean. Woohoo! Alright, so let's finish this real quick, because we're almost done. Alright, so all we have... all we have left is to put down our turtle eggs and our soul sand. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the turtle eggs so it's open. Now, we're going to open one of those and fast swim and get up inside here. Now, be very careful up in here that you do not step on your turtle egg. You're going to want to put something in here to block spawn. I'm going to use a torch, even though I don't necessarily like the idea because it casts light and it lowers the efficiency. I will probably come back and be using railroad tracks or something like that. But what we're going to do is we're going to place an egg there, an egg there, an egg there, and an egg there, so that they're on the 4s. Now, I'm going to probably come back and be putting railroad tracks here, 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 and here to block that. Now, we're going to come back out. Now, this is the last step, and this will be active, okay? So, we're going to go boom, 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 all the way around. Well, 3 blocks all the way around. Now, well, this actually isn't the last step. I fibbed. There is one more step after this, but this is basically the last step. Now, things are probably going to start getting hairy here, because these guys are going to be attracted to these turtle eggs. Daggone it. The shovel is just too OP sometimes. Alright, so now we got our trenches dug all the way around. We're going to put soul sand. Now, be careful. Don't get stuck in this. Because it will throw you up in there, and you'll go through your portal, and you'll have to come back, and it's a major pain in the butt. Now, if you want to make this more efficient, what I'd actually recommend is putting it soul sand here, and using stairs to make like a funnel into the center. And if you can see, we've already had it happen. If y'all were listening, you heard it just activated once as it is. Matter of fact, we will pull one of these guys in like so. Come on. We'll watch. Hopefully. Or not. Go to the egg. Well, basically what's going to happen is if we may have to knock one in. Come here. Get caught in this. Y'all hear it? It just did it again. And there we go. Now, if you look, he's gone. He's went through the portal. Now, this is the bad part, is if your portal's not near, you're going to have to go all the way back to your closest portal. But before we do that, we're going to go last step. I promise, is last step, and this is a very important step, apparently. We're going to need 114 scaffolding. That is a stack of 64 and a stack of 50. We're going to come up to the very top here. Now we're going to do this, make this so much easier than using like ladders or whatever to get up here. We're basically just going to do this, and we're going to hold it and let it build. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to deal with this guy real quick. Did he seriously drop it? Oh my gosh. You all, like, this place is the luckiest place I've ever found. Okay. Let's do this. All the way to the top. And that's one stack. Let's do a second stack. Now what you're doing is you're going to go 114 blocks up from where we're standing right now, which is 493. Or no, 39. Oops. Oh well. So from, wait, hold on. From 39 plus 114, which is what, 143, I think, something like that. Now we're just going to climb all the way to the top, and you're up. Once you get here to the top, you're going to build. Do I have? Okay, that works. You're going to build your little AFK station. I personally like to put a AFK fishing place so that you can multitask. You can sit up there and fish, and you know that way you're working. Now I know this seems like a lot. And I thought it was you only need to do like 30 something, but apparently this is important. And we're going to go all the way up, and I'm going to sit up here for roughly 20 minutes, and then we're going to go to our portal, which is over there, and we're going to go see how many drowned we have. So there we go. We are at, yeah, well, okay, I was wrong. We was at 39 plus 14, 114. All right, it's been roughly 20 minutes. Standing up there, as you can see, off in the distance. So let's go check this bad boy out. Now this is my closest portal, which is actually really close in the nether. Here. Yeah, it's this way. Did y'all see a flying pig? I've seen a flying pig. Okay, so let's check this out. Now look at that, y'all. That's after 20 minutes. I'm actually going to repair some of my tools while we do this. Roughly 20 minutes. That's all it was. This design is amazingly efficient, y'all. This is ridiculous. I actually see a Trident holder up in there. We might get a Trident out of this, even though we've already scored several amazingly. Now, I do have loot 3 on my sword, which is important. That's weird. Come on. I ain't never had to get trapped inside the hopper like that before. Oh well. Let's see. We got 1 Trident and 36 flesh. Oh well, I've got a... that's weird. We should have got more than that, I would have thought. Feel like that didn't come out, but we did get a Trident. So there you can see, this is fairly effective. I mean, that was what, roughly 36, you'd say? It's strange that we didn't. Give me that. Where's my pickaxe? Where's my pickaxe? Oh, it's in my other hand. Yeah. Give me that. Wow. That's weird. I ain't never had that happen before. But that's it, y'all. Super easy. I will. I mean, it's not hard, but it's not like, you know, oh my gosh, it's easy. But it's super effective. Like, it is ridiculously effective. Now, the only thing I want to suggest is don't forget, one, to build a back on this portal so that it's sealed. And I'm going to suggest to build a nice little room here so that you can, you know, do your fighting without worrying about gas. And I've actually been going through and forth because I kept falling through the portal. And I would suggest leaving it open here so that you can get out in case of emergency. But I mean, if you get stuck in there with a bunch of them, you're going to be in a serious fit. I'd probably just try to fight. But that is it. I hope y'all enjoyed today's episode. I hope y'all learned something. I know this is amazing. I actually tested out several other farms, and this is the only one that seems to work in 1.14.4. Bravo to Fast Jazz. I will put a link to his video down below. Fantastic design. Kids, just want to say, kid's great at what he does, y'all. Like, he made a great video. I highly suggest checking him out. But if you did enjoy today's episode, you did learn something, hit that thumbs up button. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you have any questions, suggestions, or tips, if there's anything you want to see, if you just want to say hi, share if you would, so it's find it easier. Helps them out, helps me out, and it's an amazing thing to do. Remember, y'all, stay safe, have fun, and game on.